Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be taking a look at the latest Treblox add-on, which is Fnaf 4, and it looks really cool. It adds a bunch of decorations and stuff from Fnaf 4 and the animatronics as well. Now if you like this, consider subscribing and let's get into it. Okay, so the way these sort of decorations work is that they work like a Java resource pack, which means you need an item frame to place them down, hence the little red icon by their name. First, let's do the plushies, I guess. First we have a old Freddy plush, which looks awesome. Looks good. Nice and cuddly. Next, we got an old Bonnie plush, which looks awesome. Nice and squishy. Unfortunately, these guys don't honk since they're basically just items. But they are still pretty cool, though. Next, we got a Chica plush, which looks awesome. Next, we got a Foxy plush, which looks really good. Like the red. Looks great. Wow. Next, we got a Toy Foxy plush, which is pretty interesting. Looks great. Not sure if this was seen in Fnaf 4 or not. I think it was, but I can't fully remember. But it does look great, though. Next, we got the man, the myth, the psychic friend, Fredbear. He is here, he's there, he's everywhere. Who we gonna call psych friend Fredbear? Looks great, though. Like the attention to details with his eyes. That's pretty cool. Next, we got a few props and stuff. Here we have a 1983 Foxy mask, which looks pretty cool. I think this is meant to go on like a wall. Yeah, that's better. You can spin it around. It looks great though. Love the detail. The model looks great. Wow. Next, we got a toy phone, which looks awesome. Love the detail. Looks great. Wow, it's even got its tongue sticking out. Ay, ay, ay. Kinda creepy when you look at it. Ay, ay, ay. Next, we got a dresser. Well, specifically dresser number 2. Ooh, this looks good. Wow. They did a good job turning this into a Minecraft model. This is so good. Wow, love the attention to detail. Wow, with even the clothes hanging out. That's so cool. Next, we got the bed from Fnaf 4. Looks awesome. Even has the Freddy plush on it. That's pretty cool. Wow, look at the detail on this thing. Very high resolution texture. Wow. Looks great though. Wow. And next we got the grandfather clock, which looks awesome. Wow, this looks pretty good. Like the wood texture on it. That's pretty cool. I think it's like a stretched Minecraft texture or completely original. But either way, it looks very good. Wow, looks awesome. Alrighty. Now let's get into some of the actual blocks. Okay, here we have the bedroom wall bottom, the bedroom wall middle, the bedroom wall, and the bedroom wall top. Wow, this looks great. Wow, it's a very high resolution texture and it looks good. Love the attention to detail. Wow, this is awesome. Next, we got a few different variants of windows. Here we have the vintage window, which looks pretty cool. Definitely looks vintage. Next, we have the glossy variant, which has a nice little shine on it. That's pretty cool. And last, we have the tinted version, so you can have less light pour in. That's pretty cool. Love that you have options with these. That's pretty cool. Wow. They look great. Next, we got a light block, which I'm not sure if it... Oh, it does produce light. Very slightly, you can see it. Looks awesome, though. Wow. I like that it lights up. That's pretty cool. Wow. Okay, next we got Plush Trap's chair, which looks pretty cool. Love the texture. It's as you'd expect. It is a chair, and it looks awesome. Next, we got a sun clock, which is huge. Just look at this thing. That is a big clock. Wow. Love the detail and the pixel art. That's pretty cool. Looks great. Okay, here we have the television from sister location. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wow. It's even got the immortal and the something. I forget what its name is, but the cartoon from sister location. That's pretty cool. Wow, that's awesome. Very detailed texture. Next, we have a gray popcorn roof, and we got a white popcorn roof, which looks pretty cool. So you can create a nice, like, vintage house with it. That's pretty cool. Next, we got a couch, which looks pretty cool. You can kind of connect them together. You do something like this. Looks great, though. Wow, like the texture. Looks great. Next, we got one of the many different other beds you can find. Looks pretty good. Pretty much how do you expect. It is, in fact, a bed. Next, we got a toy robot, which looks pretty cool. Wow, he looks great. They did a really good job with him. Love the texture. And then one of the last, but certainly not least, we got a bedroom star decoration, which looks pretty cool. Definitely works better if the item frame is invisible. And it does look great, though. Love the pixel art. It's great. Okay, and then last, but certainly not least, we have the living room wall bottom, the living room wall middle, and the living room wall, which looks pretty good and pretty accurate too. Wow, looks great. Wow, love the texture. Alrighty, let's get into what you are truly here for. Some animatronics. And there are quite a few of them, but first, here we have the doors from Fnaf 4, which are pretty cool. I think you can open them too. Yeah, you can open them by shifting. That is awesome. So you can kind of recreate Fnaf 4. That's pretty cool. Wow, that's awesome. Love the texture. Looks great. Alright, into the animatronics. First, we got Nightmare Freddy. And these guys actually have animations. That is so cool. It's like they're breathing. Wait. Oh, these guys got poses too. Oh, that's so cool. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. That's so cool. He looks great. Love the frettles on him that move also. He looks amazing. Next, we got Nightmare Bonnie, which looks awesome. Love his little idle animation. Here are some of the poses, which all look awesome. Next, we got Nightmare Chica, which looks really good. They did a really great job on these models. They look insanely good. Wow. Here are her poses. Ooh, even got a pose for the cupcake. It's really cool. Wow. Next, we got Nightmare Foxy, whose tongue even moves. His tongue moves. That is so cool. Love that little extra detail. That is awesome. Here are his poses, which all look awesome. Next, we got the frettles on their own. 1, 2. They even stack on top of each other. That is awesome. That is awesome. Ay, that is cool. That is really cool. Next, we got Nightmare Mangle, which looks insanely good. Wow. This thing must have been a pain in the butt to model. Ay. Wow. Here are some of their poses. Whoa. That is awesome. That is really cool. Next, we got the cupcake on its own, which looks awesome. Oh, it's bald. It's bald. The cupcake is bald. Ay, he's bald. That's pretty cool. He's even got animations too. Love that his eyes move. Next, we got Jacko Chica, which looks awesome. Pretty much has the same poses, but looks really good. Next, we got Grim Foxy from Help Wanted, which looks awesome. Ooh, love that pose. That is so cool. Wow. Next, we got Jacko Bonnie, which looks awesome. Really great. Next, we got Nightmare Balloon Boy, which looks really good. Even has a sitting pose. That is so cool. Wow, that's amazing. Alright, next we got Nightmare Fredbear, which looks insanely good. Wow. Here are his poses, all of which look really cool. Wow. Next, we got Nightmare, which is basically the same as Nightmare Fredbear, but he sort of twitches around. That is so cool. Nice attention to detail. That is so cool. And then last, but certainly not least, we got Dreadbear, who I really wasn't expecting to see in this add-on, but he does look really good. I guess he is sort of a nightmare animatronic in some ways. Oh, Dreadbear down. Dreadbear down. Ay, Dreadbear down. Ay. Wow, he looks great. Oh my god, he's huge. Yo, that's so cool. That is so cool. Then last of the animatronics, we got Nightmarion. Oh my god. They look so good. Love all the, wiggling going on. That is insane amount of detail. Wow. That is Marion down. Oh, creepy spider. Oh, creepy spider. Ay. They look amazing. Oh, it's even just the mask. That is so cool. Wow. And then last, but certainly not least, we have the Crying Child, which looks pretty good. He unfortunately doesn't have any poses, but he does look great though. And that's about it for everything. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.